and listening to a group of artists led by Sarah Anderson who are trying to make a difference, and the judge found in their favor this time.
Well, it led to Judge Orrick giving the artist one small legal victory, turned down two parts, one victory, one giant challenge to the AI industry. The artists have only one angle, copyright, to protect them. And the copyright lawsuit was at a point where it could have been dismissed before what's called discovery, where the lawyers sit down and ask questions. This is where they discover what each side has, what's going to be brought into the case and argued, whether it's legal or not, and to bring it to the decision or a settlement. So if it doesn't go to discovery, the AI companies don't have to share anything that's going on. And Judge Orrick said, yeah, it does. He said two parts of it. One was the allegations of induced infringement are sufficient, moving the case forward to discovery. Now, the lawyers for the artists can peer inside and examine documents from the AI image generator companies, Stable Diffusion, Midjourney, DeviantArt, revealing more details about their training data sets, their tech, and how we got here in the first place, something private companies don't have to share unless they do something illegal, like maybe violating copyright law. We'll see. Judge Orrick says this is a case where the plaintiffs allege that Stable Diffusion is built to a significant extent on copyrighted works, and that the way the product operates necessarily invokes copies or protected elements of those works. Now, this is not a legal decision. The case has got a ways to go, but it just means it can move forward and have enough merit to warrant that deeper discovery. That's what makes this a huge victory. Now they're going to have to open those black boxes of AI, not only telling us how it worked, but telling the decisions that went through to grabbing those materials. And remember, the Stability Diffusion CEO said, we took them, now we can recreate them and do iterations. I don't know if that's going to have an impact on the case, but law is built on intent, why you did something. And OpenAI, remember, says that it can't create this without copyrighted material and it's not going to pay for it. The intent is actually pretty clear. And maybe that's why Eric Schmidt's getting more hits than he deserves. As Judge Orrick says, whether true and whether the result of a glitch, which is what Stability contends, or by design, which is what the artists contend, will be tested at a later date. The allegations of induced infringement are sufficient. And I can tell you this little victory, remember, this is a big underdog. How are they going to win against these big tech companies whose business model is steal and sue, or at least have lawyers to defend yourself and ask forgiveness later? So even though this is a small victory, this is a crack in the wall of big tech dominance, and could lead to more accountability in the future and more respect for the people who create the content